trying to heal. Silent echoes all I feel. Mind and turmoil can't conceal. Picture frames and shattered dreams. Lost that spark, or so it seems. Tears that flow like gentle streams. Love we had now distant gleams. Ooh, why'd you go and leave me here in this empty room, caught in fear? Try to move on, but it's clear. Memories of you reappear. Lonely nights and endless sighs. Questions that don't get replies. Wishing time could just disguise all the pain behind these eyes. Can't escape the past we made. Fading night turns into day. Every thought just leads astray, but I can't keep running away. Ooh, why'd you go and leave me here in this empty room, caught in fear? Try to move on, but it's clear. Memories of you reappear. Can't escape the past we made. Fading night turns into day. Every thought just leads astray, but I can't keep running away. Ooh, why'd you go and leave me here in this empty room, caught in fear? Try to move on, but it's clear. Memories of you reappear. Falling stars, shattered dreams. Tears keep falling, nothing mends these broken pieces. Love is fading, can't stop calling. Need you now, but you're gone. Lonely shadows on these walls. Heart is breaking, tears keep falling. Nothing mends these broken pieces. Love is fading, can't stop calling. Need you now, but you're gone. Chasing lights in the night, feel the beat, we take flight. Sky is ours, so end in sight. Stars above shining bright. Feel the bass, it's alive. In this moment we survive. Heartbeat sinks, we high five. Together we thrive. Run free, we dance, we soar. Pulse racing, can't ignore. Lost in the rhythm's core, craving more, more and more. Echoes loud in the space, gravity we displace. Moon and stars in a chase, electric waves embrace. Sparks are flying in the dark, lighting up with a spark. In this trance leave our mark, guide our way like an arc. Run free, we dance, we soar. Pulse racing, can't ignore. Lost in the rhythm's core, craving more, more and more. turn to stone, whispers of love echo in my mind. Faded memories, a love left behind, searching for solace in the depths of despair. Torn apart, emotions too much to bear. Aching heart, like a fragile glass. Shattered dreams, now only remnants of the past. I'll sing my sorrow in every note I play. Aching melodies carry me away. In the silence, my pain I release. Through the beauty of silence, I'll find my peace. Feel the rhythm, feel the night. Party till the morning light. Every beat we're flying high. Raise your hands up to the sky. Bass is pumping, hearts align. Lost in moments, lost in time. Voices echo, lights are bright. Dance together, feel the vibe. Electric, electric heartbeat. Feel it down deep. Electric, electric heartbeat. Move it, groove it, don't sleep. Tonight we shine, we glow, glow. Energy in overflow. High on life we go. Let the music take control. In the zone, we're feeling free. Dance for love, for unity. Every step a memory. In this rhythm, you and me. Feel love. In the zone, we're feeling free. Dance for love, for unity. Every step a memory. In this rhythm, you and me. In the zone, we're feeling free. Dance for love, for unity. Every step a memory. In this rhythm, you and me. Feel love. Feel love. In the zone, we're feeling free. Dance for love, for unity. Every step a memory. In this rhythm, you and me. Electric, electric heartbeat. You and me. Synthesize glowing, lights are all around. Piano notes are flowing, taking us off the ground. Drums are beating loudly, setting the rhythm free. In this journey through the spectre, we will find our glee. Melodies are soaring, reaching for the sky. Electronic waves are roaring as we start to fly. The energy is surging, pulsing through our veins. In this journey through the spectre, no one can restrain. We're dancing in the light as the night turns into day. We're conquering the shadows, finding our own way. Together we'll ignite and let our spirits flame. In this journey through the spectre, we will never fade away.
Hello everyone, hi, how you all doing today?
Hello,
Oh well,
it was here.
for a little bit.
Oh, almost forgot to do Monopoly.
Oh, don't forget that.
Okay, let's continue the story quest.
Starting to rain a little bit more now.
Oh no, not the raid.
Your queen should never wait, especially not one as fabulous as Liv.
But I like the rain.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Oh, Wayne. I thought it was Wade.
Oh. No, it's rain. It rained all day yesterday. Just a little bit of
Wayne
mist
is good.
today.
Baby likes Wayne. Waiting, not so much.
But doodaloo.
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something.
Oh,
Probably something tied to
There she
Ming Ying's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the
I should
cabinet,
be
causing
in
the vase
stream
to
this more
fall.
often.
This might be related to the Shangyun Art Exchange and Mingyang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp.
Hey, but you did Monopoly already, what did
There, we found new
Yes.
clues that pointed
Is
to
there
a
a sticker?
hidden
I
player
told you to do it.
behind all of this.
There's no sticker.
I don't remember you
Wolf
trying to do it.
times land on chance and
You mean upgrade a landmark, then land on chance?
yes. Oh, you're so right. Mwah.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy. Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore? Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilang's transaction record. I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch. I did mention this back in the studio, when my clothes got stained by Mingyang's pigments. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Who are you?
Hello. We are...
You're here to buy paintings? That's not how this works. Go on, get out of here.
We're actually here for Mingyang's paintings. She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
Huh? Okay then. My bad. It's nothing, just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return. Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books, though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kinda like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind. Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments, occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I have an idea. Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Mingyan has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks. The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Mingyang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved. Good idea.
Let me see. Aha! Ha.
I hear people talking. Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Mingyan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about? Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
So the Shengyang Art Exchange has been involved in Mingyang's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyang earlier. It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it. But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in? Okay.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light. Wow. Thanks. I'll go take a breather then. Right, the rest of the supplies are in the northern warehouse.
Well, I've used in the ball event. There's a 15-minute building thing for 235 tickets, right? I have 230.
So you have enough?
It's 235. I have 230.
Oh, I thought you said 225. Okay, that's annoying.
And then the thing to get more tickets is to get 200 tickets, but you have to get 7 balls, correct?
Oh no.
I have 6 placed, but I'm out of the things,
Oh no.
and that's assuming I get it all right by first 5, which is, doesn't happen with 7 balls usually. But it doesn't matter because I'm out of things anyway. Well, I guess I'm just, and eventually, and I'm just gonna buy a fucking sticker. Woohoo. Okay. Monopoly's done.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
These addresses are not too far from each other. So the art exchange must be managing its network by districts. This camp is likely the hub for this district, handling transportation and supplies.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries. These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
If they go through the ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyan art exchange. We should look for more clues.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
You know, when it says when the characters in the game say every penny of it for the money. No, there's no penny in the game. It's just sell credits. You should say every credit pick.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work. These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I mean, I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself. Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xiehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio. These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas. Well, that's because I... Look out!
Brad salutes you.
A new technique. No. I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah.
all those
I have
accumulated emotions
returned. Can you hear me?
just burst out whenever we get
I
close
can
to
hear
her
you.
or one of her paintings.
Aha.
It's all my
Huzzah.
fault.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Oh, I can see my breath. Ooh, that's cool. Didn't think it was that cold out. Maybe it's just no pressure. The pain.
Oh, there you go again.
Oh no, you're gonna make me go. Oh, little bird.
Joy. Lately, I've been having very weird low energy, anti-spikes. I assume you know what I mean.
Dehydrated?
I'm not dehydrated. I've been drinking. I've been taking my medicine. I've even had lunch today.
Low iron, low magnesium.
I did take iron supplements.
Okay, so it's not that. I got nothing.
No, there's magnesium in them. Yeah.
I duck underneath branches. Say a moment. Hey, a moment of silence, little bird.
Moment.
As we pass by, this poor duck that passed away a few weeks ago. I still remember when I first walked by it. There was another duck sitting next to it, head down, refusing to move.
That's so sad.
Indeed. Indeed. Good morning. Indeed, it was quite a sad sight to see. And now we continue on. Ooh, maybe the turkeys will be out today.
Oh, I do like that too.
I do too. I once tried throwing the tops of strawberries, because I cut up strawberries at home. I once tried throwing a few tops of the strawberries at them to be like, hey, do you want some strawberry tops? But they ran away.
I'm back.
I think I scared them.
Apparently.
Welcome back!
The insurance denied the machine for my mom to help her bend her knee.
What the heck?
It's $256.
You can fight that, right? She
Nope.
needs that.
Insurance didn't need it. They said,
Well,
fuck you.
But there has to be something you can do.
Nicest thing.
Not really.
Not really.
Welcome to America, bud.
Yeah, welcome to freedom.
You're prisoners of capitalism.
Yes.
Indeed we are. That's really all it is.
Exactly what it is. Listen, if an x-ray costs $500 and they charge you $20,000, well, no shit, we're pushing into capitalism.
Yep.
You're really highballing it there with the $500.
No, not Oh, okay.
No.
That's 500 is when you go to like a different place not associated with the doctor. They charge you 500. Now, does it actually cost that? No, you could get one for 20 cents. Or go to the airport, they'll get a full 3D scan of you for free. You just have to convince them to give it to you.
Yep.
But point is, it does not cost that much anyway. The machine sure is expensive, but that's how many people they do it with. It's nothing.
Eddie.
Yeah?
Tell Little Bird about how if you ask for like one Tylenol in like in grocery stores or drugstores, it costs us maybe like a few cents. But
all medicine.
in the hospital.
All medicine in a hospital is about 4 times the price.
Here, we're gonna prescribe you some Tylenol tonight for your pain. Here you go. No. I'm gonna go buy it from the drugstore because it's like way cheaper, and I'm not paying $500 for one tiny little pill.
I mean, I've seen a bill where the bandage was $200. So
Yeah.
I think it might be a little more than 4 times.
Well, it depends on the item.
It depends on the item. I mean,
Honestly, I don't know who makes these
sadness.
prices. I'm sure when they come up with these prices, it's just a group of people in a room going, "Hey, name a price, $500, perfect. $275."
No. Eddie, it's more like how many zeros can we add on to this to make it seem like it's more valuable?
Don't forget, technically, if you do what the insurance company does and just say, "No, I don't want to pay that," and then argue with them, they'll just give you the actual normalized, by normalized I mean still overly charged, price that doesn't have all the extra zeros on top. But then They like the extra zeros because then they can claim it under taxes for tax evasion or whatever.
We're supposed to get the insurance to help pay for things, but in the end, we're paying for something that doesn't
No.
help us.
We always pay more than insurance. That's actually how it goes. Insurance just lower balls them and says, nah, we'll pay 500. You could charge the extra 1,000 to the patient. Insurance never pays more than the patient. You're better off not having insurance and then paying it all cash price out of pocket, that is. But it's mandatory to have health insurance. So you're mandatory to have health insurance. So hey,
it's a great place to live.
it's like car insurance.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Alright. Pango, we are napping your mom, and we are napping Liv.
I see.
Wait, but my boyfriend.
He comes too, obviously.
But my boyfriend has
Do you
family as
really
well.
think that he would come when you're being napped?
Yeah, but his mom has dogs.
Well, then his mom and the dogs come too.
What about his sister and her family?
We are napping everyone and bringing them to Germany.
Good luck, because the prices are going to go up.
No, Liv is breaking up.
Also, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Listen, I just need to win the lottery and I'll start a company.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they just updated the laws, by the way, Wilbert, to where we have to get a specific type of ID if we don't have like a driver's license. It's called a real ID.
Oh,
Here's
yeah,
the
real ID.
problem.
Web knows about this.
Yeah,
I ordered mine months ago. Still has not shown up.
Yeah. You're being scammed. I'm sorry.
So I got nothing to say.
But you know a good thing, Liv?
What?
You don't need an ID to be napped.
I do to fly though.
Not if you're being napped.
How do you propose that'll succeed?
Napped.
Got it. Are we also
how do you
Zhezhi
think
napping?
human trafficking works without IDs? Please. They can do it, we can do it.
Hey, little bird. Little bird,
Yes.
are you also taking my parents' dog?
Yes.
Figured. I figured.
I said everyone we care about. Question is, how are we gonna round up the turkeys and pigeons?
Oh, hey, Wilbert, remember months ago when I told you that there was a possum that passed away?
Yes, I do remember the possum.
The greenery has grown around the corpse. Death has led to new life.
The corpse is still there?
Yes.
I would have expected it to be eaten by something.
No. It's just now being grown around.
Well, May the flowers never wither.
New life. This shall be beautiful. Nom 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 nom. Here's the question. Little bird, are you ready?
I'd assume so, yes.
Are the dogs out? Dogs are. This is a house I walk by. Every so often, the dogs are out in the yard and bark at me. And no.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Someone say my name?
No.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Eddie. Absolutely.
Oh. Actually.
We need
Sorry,
you
I
to
was-
cheer up, little bird.
Pat. Well, penguins will see me.
Nice.
I was with my mom. Just been
That's
going
good.
back and forth.
That's okay.
So anyone want
she-
to donate a loan, nice small loan of a nice $1 million so I could go start a company?
Okay, here, take it.
Sorry.
Wow.
I wish I could. I myself am trying to raise money to move.
That's why I start a company.
I mean,
And then I can start streaming again.
just take this, both of you. It's plenty.
More exiles from
It's
the
the
art
finest
exchange.
millet. All the birds go crazy for it. You're gonna be able to get a lot for this. You don't want bird money?
I'll take it.
Good. That's really all I have.
Watch out!
Well, I
You
mean,
know what
what do you
I
need
did
more
find?
than bird money?
You know what I did find, though? What
What
could
did you-
potentially be an old Rolex.
Oh, that would be worth a lot, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
If it is indeed real, and we can get it perhaps fixed.
I mean, even if it's not fixed, collectors will want it in a collection just to look nice.
If it's real.
Yeah, value goes up if it works, but not like it's worthless if it doesn't work.
My grandma owned a lot of costume jewelry, so we're still unsure if it's real or not.
Reminds me of the story where a woman got
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away?
giant
after you destroyed our
costume
warehouses
jewelry
and
wing
interfered
from
with
her
business?
grandma. Only to later discover that it was actually a giant
so
diamond.
obsessed
It
with
was
making
just an
money?
antique, so it wasn't without purities, because it came
Who
from a
exactly
time
are you
where
people? You
it
don't look
was
like you're
the bigger
patrollers.
the diamond,
What do
and
you
not the better the clarity of the diamond. So it didn't look like a modern diamond, because well, it was kind of foggy and had impurities in. But it was a giant diamond and was worth like over 100,000.
Diamonds
Oh.
are ridiculous.
Yes, they are.
Instead of buying diamond, buy a jewel of any color you want. They're much nicer, much more personalized, and cheaper.
You know what's a lot more personalized? The frog ring that I'm wearing that my my boyfriend got me. Yeah,
Funny.
Ugly.
like it was like $4, I want to say, and it is the most cherished, one of like the most cherished pieces of jewelry. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Completely pink now.
The pink is actually starting to turn into gray now. But like,
and that one just keeps on giving.
It's amazing. The face of it is still pretty silver. The eyes are still pink. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's the memories and the emotions that it holds.
Definitely.
If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always
Well,
make new
I am
ones.
at work now.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory
Thank you for
line?
joining me on my journey.
It's disrespecting the creator's
Thank
dignity.
you for joining us.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper. For
I hope
crying
your
out
days
loud. Even I could draw
go
one
well.
with a flick of a wrist. Who
Thank
cares
I'm
if they're
finally
real or
working.
not?
Love you.
For the amount of paint and ink
Yeah,
that
you
goes
guys
into them,
too.
I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
Yay.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public. Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong? I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it. First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitze, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitze stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Thung hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Zhezhi Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist, Mingyan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Mingyan's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Mingyan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Zhezhi Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Yes, Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
It's okay. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming
What's
to
happening?
life.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted? Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something? Zhezhi?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
Ow! Careful! Let the tempest strike harder! This is getting fun. Same actor, different role. Listen carefully. Keep it right behind you.
Watch out! Art unveiled!
At the helm!
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine! Hold on! A new technique!
Epic shot! Same actor, different role.
Instant witness the art's true form. Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
This phantasm is so cool! So everything she said was true.
This looks valuable. When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense? Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shanyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Let me see. Aha! Ha!
Okay, I'll be back in a thing. Getting my mom some food.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Aha! Ha! Let me see. Aha! Ha! Let me see. Aha! Ha!
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I? Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time. I want to pay Ming Yang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Zhezhi? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover. I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Zhezhi? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Ming Yang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Ming Yang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear. To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Zhezhi. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news. You've given me the courage to joke around. Well. Let's take it slow for now.
I just finished Zhezhi's story quest and got the Serenity of Zhezhi Village.
I may or may not be playing the Genshin Star Quest.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, now I just need to do domains and just battle enemies. Do you want to join?
Well, I kind of can.
Yeah, I have a feeling. It's okay.
To which stage will light?
I'm a little disappointed that all the constellation on the Pyro Traveler are specifically for this one battle.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. Power travel is not that great. It's just, you just have, just attack, E, Q, well,
No, I mean, like,
skill and Q.
when you unlock Pyro Traveler, you unlock all constellations. Like, you have immediate
Yeah.
C6, right?
Uh-huh.
But then if you read the descriptions, they all say, when fighting,
Yeah.
weekly boss thing.
Yeah, I know.
In the story.
Uh-huh. It's
So it's
only for that.
literally useless any other time.
So, your C6 Traveler is actually C0 Fire Traveler that's not that great. In the grand scheme of things.
But it can't be worse than Hydro Traveler.
You mean...
Every build guide website. Be careful when using Hydro Traveler. There's nothing Hydro Traveler can do for your team that cannot be done way better by another character, including Barbara.
Listen, in the limelight!
Strike is one. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Sacred light.
More passion! Right behind. Got it. No worries. Same actor, different role.
Together we fight. Take form.
Epic shot. Keep the tears. Ouchie. Let the flames rise! Listen carefully.
Strike is one, heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Take form. The sky beckons. Evil be cleansed.
At the helm!
I might end here.
Already?
Yeah, just too much things on my plate.
It'll be such a short stream.
I know, 2 hours. I just don't.
You know it's so important for you to have fun, right?
Yeah, but right now,
Here's to me! Same actor,
I
different
don't
role.
feel.
Together we fight. Our light shine through. Take form.
In the limelight! Focus, will you?
Strike is one, oh stars. Heed my calling. Strike fast. Let it end.
Epic shot! Listen carefully. Same actor, different role. More passion. Keep the
Together we
tears
fight.
coming.
Fast in starlight. Take form.
Oh my boob. What's year one? What's year one?
What's your one?
I have a correct prediction.
You have a correct prediction.
With it, round 12 is done.
Person. I'm doing good, Apocalypse! How are you? Hi, Ender. Chat, my brother's here. Hi, David. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk, person. You have a great day. Oh, the hydrate. Shit. Hold on. There we go. I had to grab my water. It was behind me. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you so much. How is everyone's day today? How's your morning going? Thank you for the follow! Hi, Lucky Mike. Welcome in. Good morning. I love the emotes. I love the little tail wagging. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, these emotes are adorable. I love
Goodbye,
it so
everyone.
much. How are you
Bye-bye.
doing? Good morning. Hi, Dragon. Welcome in. Hi, David. Hi, Fluffy! Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. Hi. You're a little tired, but you're good. I'm a little tired too.